Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first video of possibly many. This is just a quick NECA figure review, just to show everyone, the basics of what you're getting, and to share a little bit of my love for one of, I think, the best sci-fi movies to have ever come out, and that is Predator. NECA has been making... Well, they've got over 100 Predator NECA figures. This one in particular is the Ultimate Guardian Predator from Predator 2. Now, if you're like me, if you've seen the movie, you're wondering, well, I don't remember this Predator. There was just one, and that was the City Hunter. Well, actually, if you remember in the last, and really in the last scene of the movie, after Harrigan kills the City Hunter, we see multiple Predators decloaking on their ship. And this is what has been regarded as the Lost Tribe, which I will give you a little bit of a backstory on. We'll show you a little bit of the box art of kind of what you're getting. We'll go ahead and open the box here. As you can see here, you've got, the Predator. You've got him in his pose here. You've got an extra head, an unmasked version. You've got his arm gun, multiple hands, his discs. So the Lost Tribe, just a bit of a backstory. What's interesting is after shooting the movie, the costumes for those Predators that you see decloaking on the ship, after production, the costumes themselves actually went missing. And ever since then, they've been regarded as the Lost Tribe because, well, nobody can find them. And NECA, for their 30th anniversary collection, they actually released a lot of the Lost Tribe Predators. I personally am trying to collect these. So far, I've got about 3, which in future videos I will show you. But enough of the backstory. We're just going to get right into it. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox this thing, and we'll show you all the cool accessories, and we'll put them in a cool pose, and possibly give you guys some ideas on how to pose your NECA figures, or maybe even convince you to get into the Predator line. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, and we're back. As you can see here, I've got the Predator unboxed here. I have got all of the accessories laid out. As you can see, this is everything that comes in the box. You've got your unopened spear on the right here. You've got your open one. You've got the extra head, extra hands. You've got his discs, of course, his big gun, and then, of course, you see the figure itself in the background. Now, this one comes with a lot of really cool accessories. So this one here is the left arm gun. I believe how this works, we're going to get into this here in a little bit. I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like you might have to take the hand off of the left arm. It says specifically on the box that this is the left arm cannon. When I got this out, I was actually a little confused as to what this was, but a little bit of help from the front of the box actually helped me figure out where these belong. And these actually are, I guess, like your flashes, similar to a gun. This actually comes out, I guess it's like a venting system. This right here, of course, is your blast. Goes right into, you'll see, it's a little 3-pronged. I don't know if you can see that. You may not be able to see it. But there's a 3-pronged hole here, I guess you could say. And this is what the end result is going to look like. And of course, at the end, I'll show you what it looks like actually on the figure. Right here, you've got the cannon blast from the shoulder cannon. It's just got a little slot in there. Again, you may not be able to see it. This, of course, will go on the shoulder cannon. You've got the unopened, and the opened version of the discs. These, of course, go in the hands, as he throws them, which, speaking of, multiple hands that can go onto the figure. You've got your unopened. This one right here is your closed fist. This is where you would put your spear or anything like that. This right here, this is actually a really cool design on the head itself. That is one thing that I actually really love about the Predator figures and movies, comics, whatever. They all really don't look the same. They do, but they don't. The designs are always very intricate, very different. The skin tone, the designs in the skin, the hair. The hair is pretty much the same. This one has the gold in the predlocks, and yes, I did say predlocks. I really love this snarling look on the face of this one. The only other one that I've actually seen that has the mandibles really open is the armored and unarmored version of the assassin Predator from the Predators movie. I believe that was 2018. Right here is your open sphere. Pretty cool. This is actually really long. This is actually this is actually taller than the Predator himself, which is actually pretty cool. Right here is your unopened version. It's really cool. The one thing that I did not see is I actually did not see a place to hold the unopened sphere. Or spear, not sphere. Which is very interesting because on the City Hunter Predator, you actually have a place to hold the unopened spear, which is weird to me. These are always really cool. The wrist blades, they do extend on most of them. It doesn't look like this one. It looks like it extends just a little bit. This is recently opened, so everything is probably just a little stiff. You've got really good articulation on the knees, legs, the feet kind of swivel around. The legs on this one, as you can see here, you've got 2 bend points on the knees. The arms, of course, bend here. You've got the shoulder, wrist gauntlet itself actually moves around. Another really cool thing about that is the computer actually opens, which this one is a little bit different because it looks like it opens backwards. In the first Predator movie, it actually opens the other way, but this one actually opens backwards, so it's very interesting, but still cool nonetheless. You can see the little Predator writing there on the wrist computer. Of course, you've got your shoulder cannon and everything. Really cool points of articulation. The abdomen, of course, moves. You've got a bend right here, slightly in the chest. You can kind of turn that just a little bit. But one thing I have noticed on the Lost Tribe Predators, this makes about the second one that I've noticed this on. If you take a look at the legs, I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but the legs, they almost look like they're, I don't know, like twisted in. And I have the Ultimate Armored Predator from the Lost Tribe. And their legs are exactly the same. Like, it's almost like it's bent in, except on the armored version, it's actually the right leg that is kind of bent in. But as you can see here, you can see how this is kind of like bent in. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's where it's been in the packaging for so long. I don't know if that's how the Predator is actually supposed to be. But this actually doesn't twist around. And it's very, I don't know, it's very weird to me. You can see the design here. If I can get the camera to focus. Yeah, well, it's not really focusing, but, and of course you got your holster here for the discs. But that is the one thing that is very weird that I've noticed about these. And I don't know if it's like a design thing or if it's, hey, I've been locked in this cardboard box for a while thing. I don't know what the deal is. But it's a really cool thing. And it's a really, I mean, it still works. You can still pose it in any way you want. But all in all, really cool figure. A lot of cool accessories that come with this one. That is another good thing about the NECA figures for Predator. You get a ton of stuff. So, when you're spending about anywhere between $30 to $35 for one of these, you are getting a lot of accessories. You're not just getting the figure. That is one of the differences between the Xenomorphs and the Predator figures. The Xenomorphs, you're paying $30 for them roughly. And, you're just getting the figure. Not to say that it is a ripoff, but it's just one of those things where you don't really feel like you're getting the bang for your buck. But with the Predator series, really any of the Predators, you really do feel like you're getting a lot of stuff. But we're going to try to keep these videos short. If you're like me, you want to see what the accessories are. You want to see how it poses. You just really want to get into it. And that's what I'm going to try to do with these videos. I'm going to try to keep them fairly short, get straight to the point. This one may be a little longer just because it's the introduction video. But in the future, I'm going to try to shorten these up just a little bit. But that's my quick review of the Ultimate Guardian Predator from NECA. We'll end this video off showing you a really cool pose from the Predator himself.